Hey, look, I'm on. And I don't know how y'all used to being talked to, but I'm different. I'm a street nigga. I come from the gutter. I'm not trying to be proper, whatever they say, whatever, I don't care. But we talking about decisions today, right? And I want to tell y'all something about decisions so y'all can understand something about decisions. My mother was a young mother that decided to use drugs with a young child around, watching her all day. So at 4, I started picking the weed up, smoking it. She don't know, she out, she sleep. Man, my brother smoking. So I started smoking weed at 4 years old doing that. By 9 years old, I was selling drugs. By 12 years old, I had cars, apartments. I had a few murder charges too. Attempted murders, killing niggas for keys of cocaine and money. But I was a football star, probably the greatest in the city. I was winning spelling bees for the city, essay competitions, this was me. The school plays, this was me. When I went back home into this home, whenever I came back out of this apartment, it was different. So they put him in my life because I was in prison trying to come home doing murder. They tell you you get juvenile life, but when you go, they don't say juvenile life. They give you 2 years with a restrictive commitment, and they can extend it every year for a year till you're 21. These people gave me an opportunity to come home and play football, go to college. I got all the high schools looking at me. I'm the hottest shit coming out here right now. I could throw from end zone to end zone, hands down.
Look up Randall Cunningham.
17, 18 years old, I'm throwing from end zone to end zone. Like, I got a guaranteed spot in the NFL because somebody always gonna need a Hail Mary. So I got a ticket. Can't nobody do what I'm doing. But I got a football game. I'm from uptown, bro. And if I go down here and play at this game, they probably gonna kill me down here. And this was my social worker. He don't know what's going on. He's saying, you going back to jail. I said, well, I'm going back to jail then, because I ain't about to let y'all let me get killed. He's like, you for real? I'm dead serious. I ended up going back to jail, whatever, got out, ended up killing them dudes anyway. I ended up getting life in prison as an adult. I'm in jail stabbing, fighting, still selling drugs, right? And I come home and all you get from that, bro, I'm 51. I went to jail at 19. I went to jail at 12. I came home at 17. I went to jail at 19 and came home at 47. I never told on nobody. I don't knock nobody for what they do. I ain't never mess with no boys. I just smoke weed, drink liquor. I ain't never done no other drugs. I ain't never robbed nobody for no pocket money. Never robbed a gamble. I never broke in a car. I never did none of that. But when I came home, everything I did for people, put my life on the line, killing, getting shot, spending all my years in jail, all I got was, hey, bro, you a solid dude. That's all I got from it, bro. It don't pay my phone bill. It don't pay my car note, nothing. Not only that, but that's all people know you for now. Negativity, right? Bad decisions, bro. I branded myself. I made this my name. I made this my brand. So when people see me, that's what they saw, right? Nobody want to do business with that. It's bad for business. When you get up, Tony Lewis Jr. got a saying, don't get taken. Don't get killed. Don't go to jail. Don't get taken away from your family. Don't get taken off the streets. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I learned. I gotta be the stupidest dude on the planet because it took me to get over 30-something years old to really figure it out and get it right. Here go another one. He had to go through jail. He had to go through all the knowledge that he had. He ended up going through, a hardship too. It can happen, right? But we don't want it to happen. So when you a tough guy and you really tough, you gotta kill illiteracy. You gotta kill anger, frustration. Them things cloud your mind. We ain't scared about fighting nobody, bro. I don't care about nobody. We could fight. You want to get your gun? I get my gun. We can kill each other right here. Then what? What are we getting out of this? When I got locked up for murder as a juvenile, I didn't understand. But when I was locked up as an adult for murder, I saw my whole family crying. I saw the victim whole family crying. And this had nothing to do with them. It was between me and him. That's what I thought. My kids suffered. They father gone. My girl, man, gone. You take care of kids by yourself. My grandmother don't know what they doing to me. He probably getting stabbed, jumped, whatever. Family suffering, man. His family hoping I die and suffering. So I got that energy fighting against me too, right? And at the end of the day, when you look at it as black men in our community, what's the number one rule that they teach us about this white system, right? They give us drugs and guns to kill each other, right? I participate in that dumbass shit. It's a lot of good men that's dead from me, my friends, and a bunch of other dudes from the city with the craziness to wait till you 51 years old to want to do the right thing. It don't make sense, bro. Make it make sense. You could be a multi-millionaire by the time you're 25. I've been on 4 years. I got situations with my own podcast. I'm in movies up on the big screen, sellout movie theaters. I got music out. I don't even know if y'all allowed to hear my music, but I got music, free card, whatever you call it. I still love music. I got clothes out. I got a documentary coming out. You know what I mean? And I could have been doing this, bro. I could have done this at 18, 19 years old. Being in the house, being frustrated, being mad, not thinking, not caring for my mother. She on drugs. I don't even care no more. I'm just coming outside. I don't even care, bro. Whoever jump out there, they gonna get it. I don't even care, bro. And then you wake up one day, bro, you locked in somebody's cell so far away with no phone, no food, no nothing. You come home and you respected you stood up in jail. You was, yeah, I was in jail. I was going hard. Yeah, I had my own phone. I mean, don't nobody care about that shit. That shit ain't paying no bills. You a tough guy, bro. You gotta fight poverty, fight illiteracy, make good decisions. They got jobs out here, bro, that's paying $5,000, $6,000 2 weeks. You bringing in 10 bands a month. You working. Everybody that I know that work, got a job, they got apartments, houses, cars. 98% of the drug dealers that I know, they don't got no car. They don't got no house. They don't. They live with their mother, they live with their sister, they live with their girl. The drug game not winning, bro. That ain't the way. So that's out. So what's the way though? They say HVAC paying, right? Welding paying that money. CDL paying that money, right? Plumbing paying that money. But making movies, right? Making music, right? Really making the music. Make the beats. Produce it. Rap on it. Get all your money. Learn your ASCAPs. Learn your BMI. Learn all the stuff you got to do to get the money. Don't make a song and put it on YouTube and wait for somebody to discover you. That ain't how it works. That ain't how you going to get they going to get the money, but you not. You young. What you want to do? Let me tell y'all how to cheat. Every one of y'all, let me tell you how to cheat right now. Whatever you want to do in life, and you serious, you dead serious you want to do it, and you just don't know how, he gotta help you. He gotta help you. They cannot help you, bro. You saying you seriously trying to do something with your life, you went to him and he turned you down? You went to your school teacher, your counselor, you went to somebody, they turned you down? Like they didn't invest in that? Nah. So you're gonna have people that don't believe in you. It might be in your own home. Your mother don't have the money to support you. She might be on drugs. Your brother, he might be in and out of jail. Your grandmother might just be struggling to keep food. They might don't have it. But there's other big people in the community, bro. There's guys in the community, big home, that reach out, talk, say something. They gotta help, bro. People gotta help. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. So when you wake up in the morning, you can't get bullied on social media. I'll have that bag in a minute. Laugh now. Who cares? Me in a year or two, I'm gonna be driving at that whip. Put your plan together, right? Execute that plan. you don't care about failing. You never could fail. You did this, don't do that this time. You didn't fail. You just learned something. I ain't messing with this company no more. They be going to this bank. I ain't dealing with this bank. They hit me with the interest too high. My man told me about he only paying them. I'm going to go over here. Things change, bro. Just find your better situation in life. It might not be in your home, but don't go and make a decision out of trying to be popular today, trying to fit in. Oh man, I just don't give up, because you're going to care later on. So just remember, them storms go by. You feel like that now. When they locked me up, I was 19. They said life. Dude said, you might get out when you're 50. I said, man, I don't even want to go home there. Talking about let me out at 50. I'll kill everybody in. That's how I thought. By 32, 33, I want to go home. I want to go home. I'm in the law library. Dude, somebody, Moon, you still writing poems? Hell no, I'm a law library. I'm a lawyer right now. You know what I mean? But decisions, bro. I made decisions that I had to live with. I didn't cry, I didn't tell. I stood strong. I was a gangster. I did all that, bro. I did all this. More, man. Go look me up. Maurice Proctor, look it up. I killed all them people for real. I kidnapped. I did all of that, bro. It did nothing for me but lock me up. I got shot. I lost family. I lost friends. Business, like it's just bad, bro. It's bad. You know what I mean? And you don't have to go that route. There's just more ways to get money. There's more ways to succeed. More ways to stay free. You know what I'm saying? Just believe in yourself, bro. If you ain't got nobody to support you, reach out to people supposed to help. They gotta help. You know what I'm saying? Every day when y'all get up, know you that one. Your idea is the one. I'm telling you, it might be you can laugh at his idea. Joe Weekend, that's the one that blow. Just believe in yourself, bro. Stay out the way. Stay focused on what you want to be. By 25, you're a millionaire. 23, 21, it's on you. You can prolong it to be 51. That's on you. But you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You could do it. And I know a lot of times when you around people, you just see the age. Been around murderers and drug dealers. His whole work with them was one of the only ones that go in the community. When I was going through my juvenile phases, they treated me bad in that system. The staff treated me bad. He never did. Always believed in me, always encouraged me. I used to go down to his office, high shit, cornrows. I had that, cornrows, hoodies, $2,000, $3,000 in my pocket, Uzi. Go and see my social worker. And he looking at me like, why you coming down here like this? I don't even know, bro. I didn't care. I really just didn't care. You know what I mean? And when you don't care about yourself, ain't nobody else gonna care about you, bro. Look at the dope fiends and the crackheads. Look at the bums on the street. You gonna walk past them all day. You ain't gonna go get them a job, take them home, clean them up, feed them, you gonna walk past them all day, bro. All day. So you give up on yourself, the world gonna give up on you. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all get up, make sure you make the right decisions. Make sure that the number one enemy is illiteracy. Just learn. Just learn a little more. Learn. Whatever it is you're trying to get into, learn. Don't let them work you. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. None of that. I came home with no money, choosing not to go to the streets. I pushed all this out the mud. You know what I'm saying? These are my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I pushed all this out the mud. So don't allow people to damp your dreams because they didn't do it. They may feel it's foolish. That's what make you happy. If that's your joy in life, pursue it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure, man, then in due time, I get to read about all y'all. I do interviews. All y'all, interview. What you got going on? We link up. You know what I mean? But just make sure y'all the ones that's winning. Y'all stay up.
Let me say this so y'all really get this. All that what he said was that. He completed his commitment with me. He went to school. Now he wasn't perfect. He went to school. And it's crazy. We had a wild relationship. Because when he said about the football, I got him an opportunity to come. He playing at Roosevelt, quarterback. And then when he told me what he was encountering out here in the street, I said, okay, we got to do something else. They wanted me to ship him off to Colorado. I chose not to do that. So the blessing that I'm telling y'all, because guess what? Y'all gonna be men. You're gonna have sons. You're gonna have daughters. You're gonna maybe work in a helping profession. Don't give up on nobody. So that's why I'm back out and I'm saying, Jacoby not in here right now. Okay. You come right here for 1 second. So when I say matter of time, I mean that shit. Look at this shit. This matter of time. And that's how the decisions are. Just realize shit. I ain't making up nothing for you. One chose the sport, and all of us is work in progress, and all just like all of y'all. One chose the sport, one chose the street. And your life journey, let me tell you about maturity. Everybody, you think maturity is age, it's your life experience. How do you respond and live off your life experience? That's maturity. It's men 50 years old, immature as I don't know what, making choices just like y'all do. If it feel good, let's do it. Don't even think. You gotta stop and think. We all have choices. And today, all the stuff is going on in the world today. I just want y'all to know, when you put your belief and trust in God and you learn from your life choices, you can't do nothing but be great. He a hell of a father. He take care of his family. His people died, man. His brother got killed on his porch. So what I say that to, I don't know what things that's going to happen in your life, that trouble that you're going to have, right? But it's a saying. I go Bible and Quran. I'm a reader. But one thing about some wisdom or information, when you feel that you down and you can't go no more, that's where the word come in to lift you up, man. for you to put your fears there and go ahead and push for it. Y'all stop to go to school for this school year. Everybody got to make a decision, even your peers. How do I decide to make a right decision and my peers doing it wrong? Like, it was some men that was here earlier today that should have been in here. They chose to left. But some men that was in here earlier today, they decided to stay. And guess what? That's life. Because I'm going to close on it. I'm a seed planter. And here they go. Two bad mud hunches.
All you need is one person to believe in you, bro.
Hey, when I was y'all age,
There you go. Right?
that's the only person I had for me. That's why I'm here today. I ain't here today for no other. I'm here today because he asked me to be here, bro. And you know, I was once one of y'all. He was trying to help me. I wouldn't listen. Bro. And now I get it. Maybe I'm a slow learner, bro. But now I get it. So he's still here trying to help y'all. Again, you don't got to do what nobody wants you to do. Be who you want to be. Whatever you want to be it. And they got to help. Make sure they help you. Mm-hmm.
Be your own person. You need help. All right, fellas. First thing I'm gonna say is, I want to thank you for coming in here, because your time is valuable, and for y'all teenagers to say I'm not gonna run out there with everybody else. I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna get this message. Thank you.
That's right.
It means a lot.
Right.
So I can tell by the way some of y'all are paying attention and you're looking in people's faces, and you're not all on your phone. So you're getting the message that us Ford and set up here and said. Then I want to take my time to say I want to thank you guys. You guys, it's important that you come back and give back. You're doing it. The same job that we doing, 30 years from now, it's gonna be one of y'all or two of y'all. Somebody might have their own nonprofit, and you might need to call on one of your peers here to come back and do the same job that we doing right now. The world does a complete circle, and everything in the world is a complete circle. They always say when you point at somebody, there's three fingers pointing at you. I don't judge people. When Damien said I was here, I think I started coaching football at 23. CC right here, who's worked for the DPR, and she can tell you I was young. Wasn't he 5 years older than some of y'all? And was like, I'm gonna give back. Because I was in the same trouble, but I was like, nah, this ain't for me. Same trouble in the street.
The decision.
I made a decision like, nah, I ain't going down this path. And I walked away from everything and said I wanted to coach football. Because I love football and I knew that I couldn't coach that. I really couldn't. But I just cared. I couldn't coach, but I cared.
You cared a lot.
I cared more than the average person. I've been at Beacon House 32 years. I can't retire because I'm just still too young. I'm only 50. I just turned 54 2 weeks ago.
Young man.
If I could retire, I would, but I can't because I still love what I do. So again, thank you guys. It's important that you hear the message and foresee everything. How I do life is I try to plan 4 or 5 years ahead of time. I'm before a lot of things that I do here at Beacon House. I'm the only representative in Washington D.C. I'm the only representative in Washington D.C. who I know I got 400 boys playing football, basketball, baseball, plyometrics, and I got 100 girls doing softball, basketball, and cheerleading. There's no other rec center that gets the volume that what Edge will get. There's no other. Any day you come up here, you'll see what's going on out here. That's because the foundation is here. When I'm long gone, we should still have Beacon House athletics. Because of the foundation. Somebody got to run.
Not necessarily.
So, once again, take pride in what you do and think about the assistants.